Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Battletech playthrough where we are nicely in the Capellian Confederation. Let's go have a look exactly where we are at the moment, because we've been drifting around taking missions, so we're just a little bit inside. We've been kind of fighting on the borders here, building our rep with both of these guys. Obviously we can always move down to Arno territory if we want to again. Some point I'd like to make the crossover here, and I also want to push over here, but for now it's an interesting little star system right in the middle, which is completely independent, even though it's in between two nations. Anyway, well, rather than looking at that, let's we need a mission. We have got 5 days on our repair, so let's just have a check of our contracts to see if I'm going to be going anywhere. We do have this one, and we've got this one, which is capturing a base. That's 1 million. It's only 4, whereas this is 5. Tell you what, I'm going to take this one, guys, and we're going to go for salvage, because that's a 5-star, so we're going to get some good mechs on it. However, that is here, so I need to wait for my repairs to be completed, and we're also nearly at the training model level 3. Let's upgrade 3 complete. Let's get another thing going. I think I didn't get an achievement for that. How annoying. I was expecting getting an achievement when I'd got everything done. So the Argo is now completely done, which is quite cool actually. Right, so let's go back to the command center and let's take this mission, guys. So we've long suspected that there is a pirate research station hidden in the Kavasa system, and we've finally gotten wind of its possible location. We need a few brave and plausibly deniable mercenaries to secure the location for a dropship extraction of any valuable scientific personnel. That's the wrong one. Sorry. The Marek manufacturing facility on Chorin is an illegal intrusion into our territory and a cover for military personnel and units. Our efforts to resolve this through diplomatic channels have been rebuffed. We're now turning to a military solution. The facility must be destroyed. Okay. I'm going to go full. It's 5-star. If there's good mechs, I want them. I'm going to go full salvage. And then we'll do some money again on that 4-star one, which is 1 million. And we'll go full money. And we'll see what we get, guys. I don't think we need any changes up here. Actually, no, let's swap Retriever out for Hardball, because this is a top level mission. So this is my... This isn't actually quite my best. Skyros has more guts than Wildfire. Wildfire's got better accuracy, better tactics, and so yeah, let's switch Wildfire into my Atlas. We've got Thief, we've got Hardball, who is very good, and we've got Jet. So this is probably our best setup. This is a 5-star mission, so we're gonna go with this. I love the fact I could pull this in and I could actually get myself to nearly 400 tons. But I like my Highlanders actually, guys, so this works well. Very armoured setup as well. And we do have 3 Gauss cannons here, guys, as well, which is really, really nice. So that's a really solid, shiny setup, guys, for us. So this, we should be able to power, you know, well, we've got a lot of firepower we can push out when we need to. Doesn't mean I'm going to, guys. We'll you know, well, I mean, obviously I'll push out my firepower when I can, but this is a 5-star mission. It's a destroy base, so if I can do this carefully, it's much better than pushing in. We should expect heavy resistance. The Capellian Confederation isn't saying what's in that facility, but whatever it is, it's riled them up. So, yeah, this is going to be a tricky one.
Command Interface.
Oh, we're in the desert, aren't we? Your target is the nearby Marek base. Assault the base and destroy enough of it to force Marek to abandon the location. We should expect strong opposition on this one. Be wary, Commander. Oliveira out. Alright, let's have a look at the terrain. Right, I'm going to come over here. And we're going to go on this ridgeline and shoot down and in. So we're going to come right round the back here, guys.
Copy that. Moving to position.
Oh wow! We've already got contacts, guys. So that's how close we were.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen. It's time to earn our pay.
Oh, that's something not too heavy. Ooh, I don't like this. I'm going to push up into this. We're going to reserve. Let them move first. I don't actually like this position I'm in. It's not great. I'm going to pull up into here.
Standing by.
Get ourselves in at least cover from some of them, so I'm not taking all four at once. They're not so heavy, so taking these guys out would be quite good.
Yes, Commander.
But getting ourselves around here so we can make our way up and just deal with those two first is probably a good plan. Hardball is going to actually walk and scan. Might mean Hardball does get a few hits from these guys up here, but it's not the end of the world. Let's get the 60 first. That's gonna be a
Sensors locked on.
dragon. Jet can move up and sling his LRMs. As we said, guys, we've done a little bit of a change. Jet is a little bit more of a sniper setup now, so he doesn't have quite as many LRMs on him. But he's got that dual PPC setup, so he can actually sling some fire. Because he's still got reasonable armour, so he's got a very good direct shot. Okay, that's a cicada. That should go down fairly quickly, guys. But again, if I can pull it in close, I'll pull it in close.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Okay, just reserve to wait for them. Hopefully I'll be able to pull forward and smash that dragon. Oh, and a grasshopper. That's not too bad. So yeah, we should be able to push up and deal with them quite easily, and that's going to be a thunderbolt, isn't it?
Commander?
Right, let's work out which one of these guys we're killing first. This isn't a when, this is a... We're going to rip one of these guys apart this term. Yeah, that dragon is going down. Might even be able to one-shot the dragon.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Now yes, I could have used my ability to dig in, but we can take it here. Oh, close, guys.
Commander? Lifting off.
Jump to get us some evasion with Thief. Oh, whoops. Oh well, let's have some fun.
Roger that.
Nice. So he's down. Oh, unfortunately, I don't think he's gone already, so that might not be. So, no, he has moved. I think he's moved.
Ready for orders. Confirmed.
Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Jet will get the aimed shot off. We can use another aimed shot on hardball, actually. Ooh. Let's take that arm off and hopefully we'll get some good blow through. Some exceptionally good blow through there because we ripped him apart.
Mech destroyed.
And we should, Jet should be able to finish off. How much is left? Do a dual PPC shot to the chest. That should finish him.
MechWarrior.
One did it. I wanted to make sure though, because it could have been close if I hadn't got a good hit. Now Jet is a little exposed, but it's only a cicada. It might tickle us a bit. That cicada is, yeah. I think we all know what's going to happen to that cicada. In fact, I think the Atlas is potentially going to run up and punch it.
Receiving you.
Oh, we're not quite in range. Let's let their Thunderbolt move forward. I don't know it's Thunderbolt, it could be something else. Oh, it's a Jaeger mech! I'm sure that was the way to the Thunderbolts. There are multiple things at multiple weights, but I could also be wrong, so I'm not the best on. Let's have a punch. I don't do much melee, but this should work nicely. Yeah.
Yes, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Standing by.
I'm going to get this straight back, which is why I'm doing it, because he'll die and we'll get the points we use straight back. That's the other nice thing about meleeing him, because by meleeing him I removed all of his evasion stacks, guys, which made that very possible.
Standing by.
Right, just trying to knock him and weaken him here. Yeah, and we're going to easily finish him now.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Receiving you.
We are quite obviously going to get some more enemy. Let's put a Gauss through his core. Oh, we didn't quite kill him. But we should go before him, I think. I mean, he's dead next turn anyway.
Ready for orders.
I don't need to do all of that. One PPC round will do it.
Target destroyed.
So that's their first 4 down. I'm not getting any... This is what I get after throwing my points into there. I'm not into salvage. I'm not going to do anything. We're going to take 1 turn to cool
But I'm ready to go.
and sort ourselves.
Awaiting orders.
Right, let's get back on track.
Moving
We're heading
out.
over this way.
Roger.
Roger.
So we're going to come up here and make our way along this ridge line. And no, we're going to go up here and make our way along this ridge line to overlook. I suspect they're going to get reinforcements still. If this is it, I don't get why it's... This can't be it on a 5-star mission, guys. Unless it's got some truly exceptional turrets.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. All right.
Ah. So what did we see? Oh, it's kind of sprinting too fast. Oh, that was the turret.
Standing by. Position confirmed.
Oh, I can actually see it?
Got a lock.
Not quite sure how I can see it there. I hope they can't shoot at me. It helps if I actually select the LRMs. We're going to hit that shredder turret first. This is where my long-range setup on Jet will come in useful, because obviously they're shredder turrets I've seen
Yes,
so
Commander.
far, and they are close range. You can actually sprint up and past. No point in you holding your range.
Commander,
Thief
on my way.
has an LRM, so why do I have a feeling I should have gone for the money, guys? You never know, we might get some good parts. So that's one turret down.
Target site demolished.
I have to destroy some buildings here as well, remember.
Receiving you.
I'm just going to scan and hold my range for now. Because if I can take the whole place out at range, it's much better. Especially as that's an AC and PPC turret. That's something which could hurt even at range.
I'm here. Yes, Commander. Confirmed.
Nice. So one turret left that I can
One
see. I
left
suspect there's
target.
one on the other corner. We're just going to keep hitting these guys at range.
Standing by. Move order received.
He does have reasonable range, so Wildfire does have, so we might bring her out, but not just yet.
Standing by.
Same as he's got a Gauss, so he can actually do reasonable range, you know, shoot at range, but it's not, if we don't need to, we don't need to.
I've got a sensor lock.
So move up and shoot. That's another close range turret. This is kind of where I wish I could actually see the mission a little bit before we go, because I've got a feeling I'm going to regret taking all the salvage on this mission. But
I'm
that's
receiving
always
you.
the luck with salvage, I guess.
Aye, aye. Move order confirmed. Target locked.
We've done a couple of these where I've had to extract afterwards as well, which means there might
Rogue
be a
one.
second patrol somewhere.
Waiting for orders. Location
Let's have some
confirmed.
fun on the buildings! It's strong opposition, watch your position or you'll get franked. So they have reinforcements. Oh god!
They're getting the angle on me.
Directly behind us, straight in, just magically appearing. This is gonna
Target
hurt.
minimal damage.
So it's free. I want to leg him.
Ready for orders.
Oh, God.
Engaging jump jets.
This is not good. I'm trying to core out this quick draw straight away so it's gone. About to say Jet's probably not the best person to call somebody out, but he did a beautiful job there. I think if these guys like just dropped from orbit onto me. Ouch!
Oh. Commander, I'm hit.
We're just going to turn around and dig in and start laying fire. That Orion is the next thing to die. There's 2 3-3-3s, so I don't need to be careful. I mean, I still need to be careful, but you know what I mean, guys. I already have a 3-3-3 part, I believe, so I can focus on just getting these guys dead. Yeah, we've got plenty of precision fire. He's going to dig in. Let's take this guy's center torso. No, I'm going to go straight for the core. Oh, so close. Oh, there's a 4th turret down there. I mean, my Atlas is the mech which can take it, so...
I'm receiving you. Standing by.
This feels like a waste, but I want to make sure he's dead. Oh, I shouldn't have shot at everything. That said, we don't have too many heat issues with it, with my Highlander. So that's that guy straight out. We now need to start battering those Highlanders, guys. Ouch! Ooh, that's not good.
I'm taking some serious hits.
They get through there, we're just getting out. I do not want to lose that gyro.
Waiting for orders.
Right, we will dig in. I'm going to go for this Highlander first, then this Highlander. I'm not wasting this just yet. I'm plenty stable enough. Let's just batter him. That'll do very nicely. With very much weakened his chest. No, I really want that. This will get really nice. This King Crab is probably going to be replaced by a second Highlander. With basically duplicated of Jet. Ouch!
Armor breached. Internal damage.
No, we're not using that on Jet anyway.
Receiving you. Ready for orders.
You, sir.
Receiving you.
Is he too close? No, he's hidden behind my other... Oh!
Ready for orders. Standing by.
Yeah, Jet can jump to get out of the way.
Jump jets.
No, I'm not so fussed. This isn't my really heavy one, but it does have a heat stack. But heat stacks are far more replaceable. Just going to do a volley fire in because Jet can't guarantee a kill. nice and unsteady, so even if we don't get a kill next with hardball...
Ready for orders.
Do I save my precision strike? Yeah. Oh, I still can't... Why can't I shoot him?
Standing by.
I'm going to reserve. I think he's just in the wrong place for some reason.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Engaging target.
Come on. Ooh. Oh, wow. So... Oh, and he's down. I'm so going for that head, guys. Oh, and straight back up. Never mind. Is he... Did he def from above me? That was brave of him.
I'm taking internal damage. Commander,
Receiving you.
standing by.
Standing by.
Awaiting orders.
Receiving you.
Right, let's finish this guy off. I just want him gone. Doesn't feel like it's worth... I should have just... No. Well, we're not getting 3 parts from him. But he's reasonably crippled. Don't like that. What's on this part?
Yes, Commander.
Go for the leg. We're not going to break it, but we're going to get some more. Ooh. Ooh. I say that. That was really good.
Critical hit.
Massively lowered his, massively upped his, unsteadiness.
Ready for orders.
Not meleeing him.
Targeting
Come
for an
on.
Alpha truck.
How? Oh, I was going to say, how is he still alive? Okay. I am reserving, because he is going to move. And if he gets up... Oh, this could hurt. Oh, I'm tempted
Internal
to
structure
punch
damage.
wildfire out. Oh, God.
Ugh, that hurts. Yes, Commander.
You're out. I've got some very, very expensive equipment on there. We can win this without you. Just get out. It's a bit cowardly of me, but I don't need to take the risk. We've got 3 solid mechs here, which can shred that Highlander on its own, and then we can go deal with that turret and finish this mission. We do not need all my mechs here. And that way we take we're risking taking risks of losing more equipment, basically.
Firing a
To
full
work
salvo.
nicely. He's down. He's already moved. Oh, too much overkill. I should have checked. That was me properly derping, actually, guys, because that was obviously going to happen, actually. Whack that other leg. And we're doing all over damage from our LRMs, but...
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
What is... Hardball just seems to be having an issue seeing anything today. He isn't... I wonder, does mech height actually affect what they can see?
Attacking.
I know I probably should have turned the SRMs off, but... We might still get 2 bits from that. We'll see how many bits we get, but that's going to get us at least one more Highlander free... Another Highlander free for free, guys. Which is really... It's a really nice piece of kit. So we're actually probably going to be lowering our current setup. Let's start taking out some buildings. So you use our LRMs, we've got spare ammo, and it will lower our heat a bit.
Enemy structure is weak.
And I don't think they're going to send more reinforcements now.
Target building destroyed.
Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
That was brutal, with their reinforcements dropping directly on me like that was just...
Yes, Commander.
I mean, you saw, I don't need to say how brutal it was.
Roger that.
Good fun though. I mean, because it was a very, it was a very short, quick fight. I did punch out, which I probably didn't need to do. I probably took a bit of extra damage than I would have otherwise. But why risk it?
Ready for orders. On my way. Confirmed.
Pop a Gauss round through that building. We should be done. And we'll finish off that turret and we'll probably get the auto evac.
Leopard inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
We're going to just scan that turret and kill it.
Awaiting orders. Aye, aye. Keeping my heat low.
I copy.
There we
I've got the
go.
sector lock.
Ooh, we're not going to get full salvo here actually.
Long-range missiles depleted.
Commander. Firing on target.
Come on. It's going to take a couple of turns to kill that thing off, guys, because there's no point in me rushing forwards and letting it shoot at us and taking any extra damage.
Standing by.
Might get it. Next turn.
Commander.
I definitely can't attack it. I'm definitely meant to be scanning it.
Got a lock.
Aye, aye.
Come on, thief.
We'll go.
This should be gone now. Is that everything?
One less turret. No long-range missiles.
That's it?
Mission successful.
So, do we have a 3-3-3? Or, sorry, 7-3-3. We'd have got quite good money on that, actually. We'd have actually got probably $1 million on that. Obviously, I burnt off a little bit of Marek rep, but that's not a huge problem. So we lost a heatsink, and that's it. Took a little bit of damage. Thief was on point there. That's why I want another 333. While this isn't a 333, it's... I don't know if it can set it up exactly. We'll have to compare. Assuming I get one. Ooh. Oh, we already had 2 333 parts. Oh, wow. I mean... We've almost made another 333. I almost made 2 333s. A full Highlander loadout would be amusing, but I'm going to keep the Atlas. My next goal is to actually get another Atlas, guys. It's quite nice, but... See, I prefer straight extra damage. I know the stability damage is nice. Ooh. Don't need the extra morale game. That's actually better. I want a spare gyro. It's probably not worth as much, guys, but that gyro to me is the better take. Nice. Value 17 million of items. Oh, so we've got ourselves a brand new shiny Highlander, guys. We are going to be running a free Highlander Lance now, which, yeah, I quite like the idea of that. We'll see how it goes, because obviously I'm taking away something heavy, but I'm gaining something which is still fairly heavy and more manoeuvrable, so...
That mech you wanted is back online.
Mixture of medium and long-range weaponry. And basically, I think we can pretty much set her up at exactly the same as my current Highlander. So, this is my 27B, so we've got... So he only has 1. He's got 2 and 4. So he only has one physical weapon hardpoint. He's got slightly... So he's... I can't put as many energy weapons on him. I can put more missiles on him, and I can put another one. It's still going to be a very solid mech, guys. To be fair, I'm not really a huge fan of things like that. So actually that works quite nicely. And he'll just have a couple of extra missiles on. Anyway, let's... this guy just needs a repair. My Atlas is going to need a refit. And we're going to want to strip some things off of my King Crab guys. Because I want that Gauss cannon on my new Highlander. We need to replace that. And I want to pop another heatsink in there. We've got a better gyro. Repair, repair. See, I've got plenty of heat. Yeah, I was like, can I move something into my head? Oh no, I really don't want to do that. I'm very tempted to remove that laser. How heavy are the jump jets, actually? Oh, they're 2 tons. Actually... Let's just do more damage. 35 damage. We already do really good damage. Let's chuck another jump jet on. Just gives us a bit more mobility. And pulling that laser off, it gives us a bit better heat efficiency. Because we're pretty much constantly having to turn a laser off on this anyway, which I don't like doing. So that works quite nicely for us. Right, you need to be refit because I'm pulling weapons off you. I'm only going to pull the Gauss cannon off you. Now this is the question, do I actually want the Gauss cannon? What has the other Gauss cannon? I thought I had a Gauss cannon on this. I was sure I had a Gauss cannon on. This is the wrong King Crab. So this one doesn't have a Gauss cannon on it. This has got the AC-20s on. This one has the Gauss cannon on it. Now the real question is, do I want the AC-20 or do I want the Gauss? The AC-20++, it's huge damage, 14 tons. But the thing with this is, it's... yeah, that's 120 damage. This is 75 damage, but it's much, much better range. It's actually a tricky call. I'm going to take the Gauss. For now, I can always change my mind later. I'm going to strip all the equipment off this guy for now, guys. I can always come back and look at my video later to work out how he's done. And then we're going to go to my other Highlander and get him sent up, because I'm going to want a lot of the heat sinks off this guy too. Next time I find any more double heat sinks, we're going to be spending a lot of money getting them. And this is the shiny new guy. So you can see it's a slightly different look because he isn't the Lost Tech version. I do like the way they do all look slightly different. So he's I don't know if he's got the same armor overall, but he's still a very nice mech, and he's very mobile. So we're pulling that AC-10 off first thing, and we're putting a Gauss cannon on here. It's a little exposed on that arm, but I'm just pulling everything off to start with. While we work out what we're doing. So, Gauss rifle, which gives me range, really good range. Obviously we want some ammo on there. I'm not planning on losing this arm, so we're gonna, because if I lose this arm, I lose the Gauss rifle. So this arm is gonna stay at 150 no matter what. This torso can have two lasers. We're just gonna chuck 2 medium lasers on there, guys. I'm not fussed. This is, you know, I'm not really fussed about whacking extra tonnage on. I've got a Gauss rifle for my long range damage, guys, so I don't need to worry about putting a long range weapon on there. We're going to chuck a medium pulse on this. Medium pulse still at 1 ton. Yeah, does a bit more damage, so I could chuck a PPC on, but we've got the Gauss rifle for range. Right, missiles. We've got better than ever. They're all base missiles. Right. First of all, SRM. Let's check the SRMs on the outer edge. Check a couple of SRMs on. Obviously we want some SRM ammo as well. Let's check a couple of racks of SRM ammo on there. SRMs come with plenty, so that's 200 rounds. We'll be shooting 12 a turn. So that's... well, it's slightly less than 10 rounds of fire, but... actually, let's check. Do I have any better SRM4s? Because SRM4s are actually much more heat efficient. So yeah, I'm going to chuck an SRM4 on instead of one of those. They're also lighter. Oh, plus 4 damage. So actually, let's do a little bit of maths here. 4 times 10 is 40. 6 times 6 is 10 times 6 is 60. So obviously they are better. But it's a lot more heat. So we're going to keep that setup. No, I'm happy with that setup. Whack this guy on for the moment. I might well put a better LRM. Oh, see, I'm eating my weight. Instead, we're good. We're well armoured. I can knock a little bit off this arm. I can definitely knock some off my legs, actually. No, I'm going to chuck another SRM4 because it's less weight. I'm going to chuck an LRM20 on here. See, this is the issue. It's my weight is getting tricky to manage here. You know, I don't really need extra long range. So we'll just use an LRM15. That gives us plenty of spare weight. With one LRM, we only need 1 rack of LRM ammo. Where's my LRM ammo? Right. Putting that up to a ton so I can now work out my heat. Now this is where it gets fun. So we had a spare double heat sink there. That can go in our center core. We'll pull off one of those jump jets. That does give us really good heat efficiency. Let's chuck a little bit of weight off it. I need to free up a ton of weight. We're going to be shooting... we only need 1 of them. Right. So we've got full firepower, we've got good heat efficiency, we've got good mobility here, we've got reasonable armour. I'm going to pull a little bit off my rear. Just to up my torsos a little bit. There you go. So I'm going to pull a little bit more off my legs as well. Because you can also dig in and fire. Once we're close range, we can dig in and fire. I'm still very tempted to swap this out for an AC-20. How heavy is an AC-20? It's only 14 tons. And this guy does do a tremendous amount of damage. I would be sacrificing almost all of my range there. My warrior here is... I'm telling you, I say that. I still do max... I'm still sitting at max firepower. And I've got a reasonable mixed range here. So I can actually snipe with this one at the moment. We don't have a huge amount, but we've got 8 turns worth of fire. We'll give this a go. We can always tweak it later on, guys. Okay, 9 days. But no, so we've got ourselves another Highlander. This is my mid-range. So obviously we've got my Lost Tech Assault. We've got this guy who's mid-range Assault. We've got my Sniper.
I'll get it in the schedule.
And then we have my Atlas, who is my other Assault Mech. So So we've got my 2 close in. We've got this guy who's nice utility, and we have this guy who is my sniper. Okay, and 3 different types of these here. So that works quite well for us, guys. And we'll have to see. We'll get to see how they work on that mission we looked at last time next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did bear through my brain workings of setting up my mechs, I do apologise, because it probably wasn't the most interesting thing. By all means, comment if I've done something stupid there, because I may well have. Feel free to pop any comments about anything in the comments, guys, or jump over to my Discord and say hi there. There's a link to my Discord in the comments and the description. There are also links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time, guys, and I do hope you have enjoyed this.